Hello students, hoping you all are fine at your home, and in this video we are going to study about the plastid. Okay students, plastid is the largest cell organelles among plant and animals. Largest cell organelles among plant and animals. Okay, if we talk individually, in the case of plant, it is the largest. If you consider an animal cell, then mitochondria is the largest. Okay, but when we compare when we take consider together both of them, okay, overall in plant and animals, that it is the plastid. Students, one more thing, plastid term was given by Ernest Haeckel. Plastid term was given by Ernest Haeckel. Okay, in 1866. In 1866 you can see clearly. Okay students, and more thing, that it is a semi-autonomous cell organelles. It is semi-autonomous cell organelles. What do you mean by semi-autonomous cell organelles? Actually, it doesn't it doesn't dependent on the nucleus for its division. It divide by itself, this plastid and one more cell organelles, that is the mitochondria. Okay, they behave like a prokaryotic cell. Okay, and they divide by the binary fission. Okay, next is the plastid is divided in three parts. It is of three types, that is the chloroplast, then chromoplast, then leucoplast. Chloro means green, so it is of green color, and the most important. Okay, and green color of the main function of the chloroplast is the photosynthesis. By this process, starch is synthesized. One more thing, number of chloroplasts 20 to 40 in number per cell, means 20 to 40 per cell. Okay, next is the chromoplast. Chrome is colored, as we have discussed about this chromosome. So chrome is obvious, this is English language, that means color. Chromo is the prefix. Sorry students. And what is the main function of the chromoplast? Impart the color to the plant and different parts of the plant. It is of mainly two color, reddish or yellow color. It is a yellowish yellow color. Next is the students, color, that is the mainly that carotenoids, mean due to presence of carotenoids, reddish or yellow. Next is the leucoplast. Okay, leucoplast is the colorless, and it is of three subtypes. Amyloplast stores starch. Okay, in the case of potato. Okay, and I can say that in case of wheat, rice, barley, maize, gram. Okay, next is the proteinoplast. It stores the protein. Name itself suggests proteinoplast, means proteins. Next, Ilioplast stores the oil. Yeah, we can say fat. Okay, so there is a little difference between oil and fat. That is difference. Let me tell you all. Actually, lipid is of two types. When it is in semi-solid condition, it is called fat. When it is in liquid form, it is called oil. So main source of fat is the animal. Okay, main source of oil is the plants, like mustard oil, soybean oil, coconut oil. Okay, and let me tell you all some more about that chromoplast. So chromoplast, actually the examples of conversion, actually these are converted in each other. Okay, for example, green chili convert into red chili, the red chili. because green chili has the chloroplast and change into the red chili because of conversion of the chloroplast into the chromoplast into the chromoplast. Okay students, and next tomato, that is the green tomato into the red tomato, that is also one of the same example. Chloroplast changing into the chromoplast, that is the red tomato. Okay, that example, which kind of chromoplast? Lycopene, that name is lycopene. Okay, and the potato, you all have seen, especially those who belong to the village. If potato is harvested, okay, and they kept and they are kept in exposure of sunlight, some of you, okay, you must have seen that change into the green color. That's very good example of conversion of the leucoplast into the chloroplast. Okay students, now let us discuss about the structure of the chloroplast. This is the structure of chloroplast. Okay, this is the cell organelles which provide a site for the photosynthesis, and all green plants do the photosynthesis, and they made the starch by the process photosynthesis. Okay, so these I told you all in the previous lectures that this is the double membrane cell organelles. So this is the outer membrane, this is the inner membrane, and next is the, if the chloroplast synthesize some starch, then it will be also visible in its diagram, in its I can say that electronic diagram. When you see through the electron compound microscope. Okay, next is these are the starch, this is starch granules, and next is the main. Let us talk about main thing. Actually there are some stack of coin like structures, and this stack of coin like structure is known as granum. Granum is the singular. They combine stack of coins combinedly called granum, and this is the singular, and grana is the plural, and number of granum per cell per chloroplast 40 to 60. Student, I am giving all data from Truman of biology. Okay, for the medical examination, for the NEET. Okay, this data may vary, don't worry, but not so variable in the data. Okay, and the unit of the granum is called thylakoid, is known as thylakoid, and number of thylakoid per granum is 2 to 100, this data also may vary. Truman is also very good book. Okay, don't worry about that. And if we see the structure of the thylakoid, then this thylakoid having some very small structures inside that is known as quantazome, and quantazome contains the chlorophyll, nearly 30, 40, 50 molecule of the chlorophyll. Okay, and this chlorophyll molecule is of mainly of two types. It is of 7 types, but here in your class standard 9th, okay, A and B. Okay, carotenoid is also there. Okay, xanthophyll is also there, phycobilins is also there. So main is the A and B. Okay, this is all about. Okay students, and this is asked to you all, why do leaf appears green? What a nice question. Okay, and the answer is that if you see the structure of the chlorophyll molecule A and B, okay, they have magnesium in the center. They have the magnesium ion in the center. When white light fall on the leaf, they absorb except green color. They absorb every color except green color, and green color is reflected back into the atmosphere, and that fall on our eyes, and we are able to see that because of that green color reflection only we are able to observe that plants are visible of green color, plants leaf especially. Okay students. So this is all about the quantazome and all these things. Next is the these granum are attached, are joined by some tube-like structures. This is known as stroma lamellii. Stroma lamellii are also called Fred channel. Okay, but in your book stroma lamellii is given. And okay students, and next is the fluid present into the chloroplast is known as stroma. It has own RNA, it has own DNA. Okay, that is double stranded. And it has own ribosome, 70S ribosome. Okay, so it is mitochondria and ribosome having all the properties of 70S prokaryotic cell. Once again listen, mitochondria and chloroplast has the all properties as prokaryotic cell. Okay, although they are present in a eukaryotic cell. Okay, means in a eukaryotic cell there is a prokaryotic cell present. Again I am repeating, in a eukaryotic cell, plant cell is eukaryotic and it has chloroplast. Chloroplast is by nature is what? 70S is what? Prokaryote, because it has 70S ribosome, own DNA. Okay, so it is called a prokaryotic cell present into eukaryotic cell. Okay students, so this is all about. And function of the chloroplast, photosynthesis special, this is main work. Function of chloroplast, impart color to plants, plant parts, mainly flower. Okay students. Function of the leucoplast, storage. Okay students, so this is all about the plastid, and I think this is all about the plastid, and this is more than your syllabus. If you note down all the things, okay, then there is no problem in your studies. Okay students, bye bye, take care, thanks for watching. In the next video we will discuss mitochondria. Okay, so don't miss this lecture and subscribe my channel also. Okay, do share. Thanks for watching, bye bye, take care.